30 minutes to the time where Eagles will be fighting out against Black Stars of Ghana. Well, just have to be, we quickly need to look at the chances of Eagles again because the time is really very, getting so close. Just 30 minutes to go and the Eagles will just have to come out and play their football. Well, as it is right now, the Eagles are ready. We're looking at the first story that has to do with Eagles' readiness for the game against Black Stars today. That will be our first story. Joining me is Olawale Peters. Good to have you.
Yeah, Adeni, it's a pleasure to be in the studio again.
Good one. Now, let's start with the first story. As you said earlier, that Eagles' readiness, they are ready. They want to make sure they win this game, and they are really preparing ahead of this particular match. Well, it's a big one against Ghana. You just can't take that away. Both teams are ready. They are raring to go. They want to see what they can do. But from the way it is, are we really ready for this? Do you see that readiness in Nigerian Super Eagles?
Okay, I'm sure in the next 1 hour, so in the next 1 hour,
okay, we should.
That means 30 minutes after
extra.
the kickoff time, I'll send a message to you that we have scored.
I'll be there.
So to send a message to you wherever you are, because the atmosphere right now, the support right now, the supporters, the way people trooped out for this game, it's massive. It's massive. So it's like the Ghanaians, they are playing not only with Super Eagles, they are playing against the supporters also. So that shows that we are battle ready. The players are ready. We Nigerians, supporters club, they are ready also. So the first 30 minutes, I'm going to send that message to you. I told you we're going to have us.
Now, still talking about the Eagles' readiness, from the way it is now, we heard that some players, they have knocks, then Bonke and all that. But from the way it is, people are already looking at, okay, if we cannot have Bonke there, can we have Oyeka, Frank Oyeka? Because when he came on last time, he was able to show some, at least, artistic nature of football. And now, maybe if he can't start today, that would be a nice one.
Yeah, and I'm sure if Oyeka didn't meet the late fitness test, then, if Bonke couldn't meet the late fitness test, Frank is ready to do the job. We saw what he did. He marshaled, controlled the midfield when he came in during the last match. So in playing today, it's not a problem. It's something that he has done before, and it's something that he's willing and ready to do. The mentality of the players right now, their mindset right now is very, very, very high. From the squad we have, there's nobody we put at our first 11 that are not ready to deliver, that are not ready to make Nigeria proud. So I don't think we'll have an issue. If it doesn't pass the late fitness test, I'm sure Frank Oyeka will do justice to that.
Now let's look at the wings now, because last time, since Moses Simon was a bit selfish, and hopefully if he's given the chance again to correct his wrongs last time, he should be more dedicated to his teammates by getting the ball to them. Not the issue of I want to be the one that scores. What we want right now is win. Whoever scores, even if it is Uzoho that scores, let us just win. That's what we want. So from the wings now, do you see, from the way I'm looking at you, I don't know, maybe I'm the one looking at him that way. I've not seen him so outstanding.
Yeah, you're not the only one saying it. A lot of us saying the same thing. I've not been outstanding, and then Simon Moses also. It's not good for players to be selfish, sincerely. And yes, the individual skills is there, but we are talking about teamwork this time around, sincerely. We saw that at the AFCON, he did that. Then our game against Ghana also, at Kumasi, we saw that also. So that's not what we need. We need a team player, sincerely. Then we have to talk to both Aino, then also Seidu. You can, if you want to put a ball inside the box 18, and you have a player close by to you, you don't need to send a cross ball. Send a parallel ball. That'll be much easier for them to tackle, to stop, or to shoot. If you have done that, we had about 2 or 3 chances.
Like that
during our match against Ghana in Kumasi. So we need to know when to cross. You can't be crossing high ball when you have only Osimhen in the box with 4 defenders.
They will clamp him down.
With his height. So what do you expect him to do? So that's not the best time to play a high ball for him. So that we need to really look into. Then concerning our wingers also, I think Simon Moses should come in, not to start the match.
Okay, it should be on the bench.
It should be on the bench. It should come in. Let him read the game. Let him understand the game. Let the technical crew tell him this is what you've been doing that we want you to call it, because tonight's match in the next 25, 20 minutes is not a match or a game that we are experimenting on.
So it's not a child's play?
No, it's not a child's play at all. It's not something that we want to experiment. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what he's going to do. No, we know what he has done. If it doesn't fit into the tactics, into the game plan of the coach, then just keep him aside. We have Dennis. Look at when Dennis came in. We saw the attempts he made. And it's very strong also, because tonight's match is going to be a game of strength and pace because of the athletic nature of the Ghanaian team. So I think we don't need to gamble with the wingers, sincerely. And like I've said earlier, if the wings are not favoring us, it's not a must that we play from the wings. Collapse the wings. It's not a must that we must play the 4-4-2. If 4-4-2 is not working for you, you can do 4-2-3-1. You can do 4-1-3-1. That doesn't mean you're still not playing the wingers. You collapse it. We've seen that times without number. So you shouldn't just stick those, we've been playing 4-4-2, let's continue, and if it's not working, we'll still continue that. No, I'm not expecting to see that. Amunike and Eguafon, they know what is at stake, so I'm sure they're going to correct the mistake of the past.
Now, people have been talking concerning this match, and it's almost here. Well, Nigeria, Ghana, the biggest so far. It's as if other matches are not coming up. It seems the whole world right now is watching Nigeria match, preparing to watch the two countries because the rivalry is just too high. Well, we've been talking concerning Eagles' readiness before the match begins, and let's see what's going to happen. But early goal will be the key for Eagles. That's what we need from them to at least get the Ghanaian players paralyzed, to at least not being able to find their square root. If they concede first goal early, from Super Eagles, that will get them G3, and who knows, maybe the goal will flow for Eagles. That's the key, and we'll be looking at the chances here. Now let's look at also that story. Fans' attendance is very, very key. The attendance, where we talked in the morning, we talked about different locations where boys are parked to convey people, and as we speak, the stadium is almost full to the brim. In fact, everywhere, boisterous, and we look at the fans are ready. Eagles, go there, do this business. We want to support you. We are ready for you. Every corner, in fact, outside Abuja, people are here, Jos, Nasarawa, Kogi, everywhere, at least just to support the Eagles.
And sincerely, the support that the Super Eagles have gotten concerning this match, it's so massive. Sincerely. This is the first time in a long time that I'm seeing everybody coming together as a united nation, as a united Nigeria.
Maybe we are going to change our name from Nigeria to United Nations.
Sincerely. I saw a tweet from a Ghanaian supporter saying, Neto, please come to our Hedo. The support against the support at the stadium is too massive. So that means the support is massive. People came all the way from Lagos, from Port Harcourt, from Kano, just to support the Eagles. So that shows that they've gotten the support. The preparation, they had a very, very good preparation. So their mindset is what we need. Their concentration is what we need. Then the communication is what we need. We've given them all what they need to win the match. And I'm sure also, at the end of the day, we are winning the match.
They too will deliver. They are talking about the Eagles and also the fans' attendance. Now let's move away from the fans. Let's talk about the supporters club. When you look at Nigeria at the World Cup or Nations Cup, you always hear a lot of band beating drums, blowing sax and all that. In fact, the particular song is so common that you always hear at the stadium. Well, today the supporters club, different ones now are ready in the stadium. They are there. They support the Eagles. They are blowing their trumpet, beating their drums. In fact, if you wonder what's happening, the Eagles Supporters Club, different ones are ready to make sure the Eagles triumph today. So far, the Supporters Club of Nigeria, we have different ones, almost 5 or 6, but all of them are working towards one goal: Eagles victory, Eagles success. And this is working from the fact that everywhere is green, looking very beautiful, green and white everywhere. And you look at the Supporters Club, they really have a lot of power that they have in their hand. Aside the fans, They are the one that makes the place to be like, oh, something is happening here. The beats, the sounds, everywhere.
Yeah, it's more like carnival. That's the truth. It's more like we're having a carnival, sincerely. And if you had opportunity to be at the stadium and you now find yourself in the midst of the supporters club, my God.
That's when you know you
That is when you, I think Nigerian and Tunisia match at National Stadium in Abuja here in 2009. I was at the stadium. I think we played 2-2. I was at the stadium. I found myself in the midst of the supporters. In fact, when Nigeria scored, we didn't know that Nigeria scored. It's like 2 minutes later, we now said, we scored. So that's the fanfare. People are there just to support, to shout, to scream, to dance. People are not really going there to watch the match. Some of the supporters, you see some of them, they are backing the field.
Yes,
they are backing the field. They'll be singing. When they score, maybe about 2 minutes later, they say, we scored. That's when you now see them jubilating, say, hey. That is the fun of it.
Looking at that picture again, you look at the graphics where the supporters club are actually celebrating. Look at the attires. Look at all the
costumes.
The costumes are just too funny. You see carp, you see different things. Whatever you can imagine is always there. Look at the what would I call this? Look at the look at the woman with her head tie like like a, what they call it, is it dish or what? And then look at this man with his helmet, and you're having a ball with the eagles on it and all that. You look at the man with the spectacle having a baby on his mouth. It's just so exciting when you look at supporters club. Different costume, so funny, but really all towards giving the Eagles that support that they need.
Sincerely, at that moment, they don't have any problem. At that moment, they don't have any problem.
Very happy.
Whatever problem they have is on hold. It's after the match, and I say, oh, so I've not paid my NEPA bill. I've not done this. They go back. That is the joy of it. That is the beauty of it. And Nigerian Supporters Club, they are one of the best in Africa.
I've seen that FIFA really have really appreciated them so many times at the World Cup.
Times without number, Nations Cup, they are one of the best. That's why a lot of people still believe that Nigeria are the most happiest people on earth because of issues like this. They'll see us smiling. So, and the same thing is happening today. The same thing is happening tonight. The same thing we're going to do. No matter what happens, we believe in the Super Eagles. They are winning tonight's match. So we are jubilating. We are even happy and celebrating before the match ends. It's for us.
It's going to be for Nigeria. Yes, that's going to be the point because we are going to win this game. That has been the mantra concerning the Super Eagles versus Black Stars of Ghana. A couple of minutes is getting close when the whistle will be blown and the fight will begin between the Eagles and the Stars. Who will win this? Well, we believe that Eagles will actually triumph. We've been talking concerning that. We've looked at the preparation, the readiness of the team. We've looked at the fans' attendance, massive, and also the supporters club beating their drums. The bands are ready. They are singing joyous mood. They are right now. They are really happy because they believe that the Eagles with their green, white, green will win this game. And also now let's look at the place that will own actually at this that will actually host the two teams, the MKO Abiola Stadium. That particular stadium is was going to be a display for this match. It's the one holding all the matches that have been happening right now. Well, let's look at the fact that the MQ Abiola Stadium is ready to host. They've tested all the scoreboard, the seed, everything is functioning. Look at the pitch, everything is well laid out, and we are happy that finally MQ Abiola Stadium is at its best to host Eagles.
Yeah, it's good to see the Super Eagles returning back to MKO Abiola Stadium. I think the last time we played here was in 2014. That was a friendly match against Ethiopia in which we won 2-1. So it's good to see the Eagles back to the stadium. And I was going home yesterday night, and I saw the stadium from outside, the scoreboard, the lightning. I was like,
this stadium can be alive like this.
I have to stop and said, am I in Nigeria or am I in Paris? Because it was lovely. It was lovely. So we shouldn't leave it after today's match. Maintenance culture that we've been saying that is part of our problem in the country. We shouldn't allow it to affect this, that we're going to abandon it for like almost 6 years. So we shouldn't allow that. We should allow major activities to go in on weekly basis, activity to go in on a monthly basis. Let's have a lot of friendly matches to be played at the stadium. So I think it's a very good one to see this. I mean, to see the stadium coming back alive. And then also, if you look at the pitch, from the renovation they did during the pitch, that the grass that we have there, it's similar to the one that we're going to have at the Qatar. So that means we're already getting prepared, acquainted to the stadium, to the pitch that we're going to use in Qatar. So it's a very good one. But that maintenance culture is very important. We shouldn't leave it after this and we'll go back.
We'll just relax and everything will get spoiled again.
No.
Now, it's very common that most of our infrastructures are always going moribund. We don't have that maintenance culture, and the best thing to do is after this match, after winning this game, qualifying for the World Cup, we continue to use this stadium, because most of the stadium in Nigeria, look at what happened to Lekon Salami Stadium in Adamasiba, Ibadan, before it was just hard. So we look at National Stadium, that they are working on it right now. I still don't understand why most of our stadium always go into moribund. We just have to work on them and continue to use them. For MK Abiola Stadium is actually ready for this. Really.
It is ready.
I love the fact that the Eagles appreciated what happened to the pitch. They appreciated the federal government for what they did, the NFL, the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sport, for allowing it to be at that stage where they too can enjoy football. And already they are seeing themselves in Qatar because of the lush, very lushful nature of the pitch. Now we've been talking concerning the MK Abiola Stadium, the venue of the match where Nigeria will fight against Ghana. A couple of minutes is getting close, and the D-Day is here. The fight will be on. Jollof battle, whatever you want to call it. Is it Aldire versus Ghanaian? What they call their clothes? Is it Kente or what they call it? It's going to be a big one. Kente versus Aldire, or Agbada versus, I don't know what they call it. Buba. Big one there. Well, the fight is on. And the funniest thing about Nigeria and Ghana, we are so close in nature. Almost everything, we have it in common. That's why the arch rival is just too much. We have so much thing in common, Nigeria and Ghana. Well, maybe we are twins, I don't know.
No, the issue is this, and they fail or refuse to accept
that we are the senior, right?
We are their senior. Once they accept that we are their seniors, this rivalry issue
is over.
It's going to be over. But
and you know, the Ghanaians always say, okay, they got independence before us, 1957, we got our own 1960, so they got independence before us, one. Even though they are smaller in let me use stature, that is size, but when it comes to administration and everything, they are more, that's to them, they are more solid than us and all that. But really, I don't see it that way.
Okay, and let me take you back to what we used to say in our country here, Niger. I get time before.
No property.
The fact that we got independence in 1959, we got ours in 1960, does that mean that you are better than us? Capital, no. Let's look at the economic growth of Africa. Let's look at the achievement, the growth of Africa, and let's look at where Nigeria. We've been to the World Cup how many times? 6 good times.
How are you? All the best, guys.
When we finish dealing with them, we make it the 7th time. They've been to the World Cup only 3 times.
They are looking for the 4th.
So they are looking for the 4th. So what are they now talking about? They're talking about the GDP. Are we on the same level? They're talking about population. Are we on the same level? No. So I think they shouldn't be looking at independence or no independence. We are not, and we train them. We train them in terms of everything, but I don't want us to go into that.
Seriously?
We really train them.
Oh,
it was after they got their freedom that we now told them, I think in 1983, that Ghana must go. Oh yeah, we free you. Oh yeah, go back to your country. So that's why
it's always a tale of different views when it comes to Nigeria and Ghana. We've been looking at all the adjusters, let me use that word as we speak in Nigerian parlance. Nigeria, they carry last. Yes. Well, we just believe that we are going to win this. It is a battle to win for Nigeria, and it's really getting close, and we believe in ourselves. The Eagles are ready. You just saw there where Kanu Wanko was actually at least ready for the
Spiritual.
Well, we've been looking at the chance of Eagles, a lot of activities, the fans, the supporters, the stadium, everything. Now let's look at the matches that will be coming up. A lot of matches will be coming up in Africa. Let's quickly look at African qualifiers. Nigeria, Ghana is almost here. Senegal, Egypt. Well, Senegal are trailing Egypt. Egypt actually got a goal last time. Algeria, Cameroon. Algeria also are leading by a lone goal. Talking about the first leg, Morocco, DR Congo is 1-1, so anyone can actually scoop it. Then for Tunisia, Mali, Tunisia are also having an edge yet. They are leading with 1 goal in the first leg. So second leg is open for all these countries. Let's look at it one by one. We've been talking about Nigeria and Ghana, so let's keep that out. Let's start from Senegal, Egypt. Senegal trailing Egypt by a long goal.
Okay, it's going to be a very tense and interesting match to watch tonight. But everybody is on their own this time.
And then carry their cross.
Everybody will carry their cross this time around. Today we are concentrating on Nigeria, Ghana. Okay, but for the Senegal and Egypt.
They are Africans after all.
Yes, they are Africans. They are with us. But it's going to be an Herculean task for the Senegalese team to upstage the Egyptian team this time around. Sincerely, I see the Egyptian team qualifying, having an edge of 1-0 against them. So they are coming in to play, and they are not a team that are more of an attacking prone. They don't score more than a goal or 2 goals. But when it comes to defense,
they will hold it down. They lock it down.
Very good. They know how to hold it down. They know how to lock it down. They know what to do. The leg tactics, they have that. So that will come into play. What's going to win the match between Senegal and Egypt will be tactics tonight. Sincerely, I'm not expecting to see like 3 goals, 4 goals. It's going to be either a 1-0 or 2-1.
So from the way it is, Egypt packs the bus. Senegal look how to dismantle the bus.
The one thing about the Egyptian passing the ball is they have a sharp and one of the most deadliest and fastest striker in the world, Mo Salah. So what they'll be waiting for is a counter-attack.
Opportunity to just move in and
he's a player that if he has a half chance, he can convert it to a goal. That's one good thing about him.
Okay, let's look at Algeria. Our time is running. Algeria, Cameroon. Algeria also, they are leading by a goal.
Okay, I don't want to sound as if I'm having bad belly or I'm beefing the Cameroon.
But Algeria, they are at home, and Cameroon are already they are trailing and they are playing away.
Now, Cameroon, they are the most successful club in Africa. They've been to the World Cup 7 times. So this is an opportunity for Nigeria to meet their record by qualifying. So I'm supporting Algeria. That's number one. Then number
Nigerians.
2, I don't see the Cameroonians beating Algeria at home. I don't see that happening at all. You know what happens when you go to the North African to play football? It's mission impossible.
Mission impossible. Now, DR Congo, Morocco, they both have 1-1. That was in DR Congo. So now they are going to Morocco, and you look at what are the chances of Congo rather getting to beat Morocco at home?
It's very slim, sincerely.
Very slim.
It is very slim.
Tunisia, Mali. Tunisia are also leading by a long goal, and Mali are trailing.
So, sincerely, maybe in the next 3 hours, probably Nigeria will be the only country outside the North African countries that will qualify for the World Cup. The 4 other teams will be from the North African. I see Egypt, I see Algeria, I see Morocco, and I see Tunisia qualifying.
I wish things can just turn around. It's very possible that it can turn around. If those guys don't give up, Cameroon, DR Congo, they can do it. Mali also, they can. Senegal can still turn things around. It's football. Anything can happen. Now, let's quickly look at some other fixtures before we wrap up the show. From the Asia world now, Iran will be playing against Lebanon. Iran, we know they've already qualified. Syria, Iraq, United Arab Emirates, South Korea, Vietnam, Japan, China, Oman, and Saudi Arabia will be taking on Australia. But I also look at that match between Oman, China. You look at UAE versus South Korea, Japan, Vietnam. Those 3.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match also, even though we have some of them that have already qualified.
Yes.
But some of them, they need to win the match so that they can go for the playoff. We have 20 teams that have qualified already. 5 is going to qualify from Africa, while we have the remaining seed that will be from the playoff and from the group stages like this. So it's not over until
it is over.
It is over for them.
Well, we've been looking at matches coming up. Let's take the last one now. Looking at matches. Well, a lot of matches that actually came up. We just have to look at them. Maybe, if possible, matches will also be coming up in the South America, where Brazil, Argentina, they will also be playing in those competitions. Well, we've been looking at all these games that will be coming up today. But the main thing right now is the fact that Nigeria, Ghana is here. If you are not in the stadium yet, Well, I don't know what we are going to do. Maybe you can beat the time, but if you cannot get to the stadium, get your TV on your phone, watch, support anywhere you are. Scream Eagles. But for those of us that will be at the stadium, we just have to begin to sing. Oshe, Oshe. That's how they sing.
Yeah, that's why it is. It has been going on for the past 2 hours at the stadium right now.
Well, that's it. We've been talking concerning Super Eagles versus Black Stars. At the end of the day, we are going to celebrate together. It's a good one having Olawale Peters in the studio. Thanks very much for coming on the show.
It's my pleasure being here, Denny.
Well, as we always say, that sport is business and fitness, but this time around, this victory is for Nigeria. And we are calling it business and fitness for this hour. Thanks for watching 360 Sport on Trust TV. Once again, we appreciate you. Well, from the